This man is so strange. When he opens his mouth, leaves keep spraying out. The man was so scared that he hurriedly asked the people next to him if they had seen any leaves. But when he turns around, the leaves keep coming out of his mouth. The man's name is Jake. He's a publisher's agent with a sharp tongue. He'll say anything to get what he wants. Because he didn't want to wait in line for a cup of coffee, he started acting.
She's in labor? What the hell, stop pushing! Look, I can't miss the birth of my first child. I only went up to get the coffee. And I get water. How are you?
So not only did he not have to wait in line, but he got a free cup of coffee. With his smart mouth, Jake not only bought a big house, but also married a beautiful wife. That day he got another big order. By signing up this Indian guru, Jake could make a fortune again. He pretended to be a big fan of the guru and kept on bragging about him. He said the guru's theories could change the world. If you sell the rights to our publishing house, you will be able to spread your ideas all over the world. At the climax of his performance, he accidentally cut his hand on a tree. Jake didn't care. It's a good thing Jake signed up with the master. When he got home, there was a sudden vibration and a tree appeared in the yard. Jake ran over to take a look. Isn't it the same tree that stabbed him during the day? He was so scared that he rushed to the master. The guru found out that if Jake said a word, the tree would drop a leaf. If the tree loses all its leaves, Jake will die. When Jake heard that, he thought it was ridiculous. He didn't believe in it. He improvised a performance. Now Jake finally believed it, but now there are only 1,000 leaves left on the tree. This man's fate is tied to the tree. Every time he speaks, a leaf will fall from the tree. When the tree loses its leaves, he dies. Jake was so desperate that he picked up an axe and chopped at it, but he hurt himself just as much. He had the same scars as the tree. This time Jake was honest. He tried to communicate by writing, but the leaves fall off the tree. He couldn't resist making a friendly gesture, and the leaves fell off. Since he couldn't speak, Jake had to use his hands to communicate. But he ordered 6 cups of coffee because of this gesture. The feeling of not being able to talk is too painful. While waiting at a red light, Jake met a blind man. The blind man asked Jake if the light was green. Jake gave a customary yes. The blind man ran through the red light. In order to save the blind man, Jake rushed forward to stop him. Not only did he spill his coffee, but he also got into a series of car accidents. He had just arrived at the office, and his boss asked him to receive an important client. But at that moment, 2 squirrels were running around in the tree, and Jake felt it too. As a result, the order was lost. To make up for it, Jake took on another client, but he didn't realize that the gardener at home was exterminating the pests. Jake over here got smoked to death. He accidentally stuck a straw directly into the customer's nostril. Now Jake was in deep shit. But that's not the worst of it. This man is cursed by a tree. Every time he spoke, a leaf would fall from the tree. When the leaf falls, he dies. Seeing that the leaves were almost gone, Jake wondered if it was because he had done too many bad things. So he started to do all kinds of good deeds to accumulate merit. He gave bread to the poor and donating money to the nuns. But the leaves still fell off. Because he couldn't speak, he left his family in the cold, and his wife ran away with the kids. Jake was desperate. Luckily, the master came back. With his last hope, he met with the master at the restaurant. But the master said there was nothing he could do. He could only rely on himself. Now Jake was desperate. Drunkenly, he cursed at the tree. Now he's happy for once. The assistant had to knock Jake out and tape his mouth shut to keep the leaves from falling off. The next day, he woke up. When Jake saw what was left of the leaves, he suddenly realized something. He found his wife and said the most precious words.
You, me, we, eternity.
1,000 words were turned into a kiss, and Jake gave it to his wife. Then he went to a coffee shop and gave a limited edition record to the barista. Then he bought the ice cream he loved as a child and went to the beach. Looking at the pedestrians, Jake realized that he had lost a lot of happiness. And he finally realized that happiness doesn't require a lot of money. For a child, happiness is just a ride on the Ferris wheel. For a young man, happiness is a kiss from his lover. For an old man, happiness is a lifetime of companionship. He came to see his mother one last time. Listening to his mother's nagging, Jake felt regret in his heart. He kissed his mother's forehead and said goodbye to her for the last time. Finally, he went to his father's grave and said his last words to his stern father.
I forgive you.
With a flash of lightning and thunder, the last leaf fell down, and Jake fell with it, but it wasn't a tragedy. A phone call came, and once again, the tree sprouted new leaves. And Jake began his new life. 1,000 words can't be worth the smallest amount of companionship. So cherish what you have in front of you.